So welcome back to my channel, my viewers and my subscribers. I am just here today and I am giving you guys an update on my vegetable plants after the rain. In the rain guys, because the rain is actually not finished as yet. The rain is actually still drizzling a bit. As you guys can see right there, it is dropping as you guys can see. So I am just here this evening guys, and I am actually giving you guys an update on my plants. So for the last couple of days I don't give you guys any update on them because whenever time I came home from work in the evening, my plants are not happy guys because of the sunlight in the daytime. The sun is very hot guys at daytime at home. So whenever time I come home, my plants are always drooping down, and I don't want to give you guys any update on the plants looking like that. So I actually came home today and rain is falling, and I really give thanks for it guys, because I am praying from the other day for rain to fall so badly, but rain actually fall today guys, and I really glad for it. So my plants are actually responding well after the rain. As you guys can see, straight ahead, they are looking so beautiful. They are actually looking very fine, guys. And these right here are my cabbage. And I'm going to show you guys right over here. I am actually underneath my umbrella, guys. My umbrella right there. So there you guys can see, these are my bell pepper plants. Some of them guys is actually drooping down after the sun yesterday guys, and I actually had to take them from out of the sun today and put them underneath this shade cloud right there. This is a plastic guys. I put them underneath that you guys will see person put around their greenhouse. So it is a mesh, so I had to put it over to keep the sun off of my plants, the direct sun from off of my plants guys, for them to strive. So there you guys can see, this is the way the bell peppers are looking after the rain. They're actually looking fine guys. Some of them right there, you guys can see 3 of them right there is drooping, and 2 of them up there, 4 of them up there is drooping as well. But most of the other rest of them guys is actually responding well and looking fine. So in another couple of days I will give you guys another update on them, and they're actually growing guys. Since I actually transplanting them, they grow, some of them grow a lot since that last transplanting guys. So this was the bell pepper that I transplant that you guys see in the transplanting video. All of these bell peppers I did transplant that time. And right over here you guys can see these cabbage I transplant the same time with these bell peppers. So this is the way they are looking. They are looking beautiful. As you guys can see that they are actually growing, but the sunlight guys was burning my plants because the sun is very hot at daytime. So it was burning these plants. So all of these leaves that you guys are seeing right here was the sunlight was burning them. So most of the leaf fall off guys that I transplant these plants with, and most of these leaves that you guys are seeing is fresh leaf growing back right there as well, looking so beautiful. Straight ahead I am going to go ahead and go around there and show you guys how they are doing right there as well. So over here, so guys, these ones that you guys are seeing right here, I transplant these one after those ones right there. These ones you guys didn't see on the video. I transplant these one 2 days to 3 days afterwards. I transplant these ones. So this is the way these ones are looking. They are looking wonderful as well. They are really loving the rainwater. Right over here as well. And that's the way they are looking guys. They are looking beautiful. All of these are cabbage guys, and these are the first one that I transplant, and this is the way they are looking at this end. They are looking beautiful guys, but I am showing you guys so right there you guys can see, this is the sunburn. Right there is the sunburn, the leaf right there guys. So that's the sunburn right there guys. Sunburn it up. but they're actually going to be okay, guys, because as soon as I go outside, I am going to show you guys how I build this stuff to put them underneath. And right there you guys can see my beautiful tomato plants. They're actually still bearing, guys. You guys can see some beautiful fruit on them, looking so wonderful. So right over here you guys can see I transplant my bell pepper plants that was leave inside of the tray, guys. I transplant them into some 6 inches pot, and this is the way they are doing fine. They're looking so beautiful, guys. If I did take second thought, I would have transplanted all of my bell pepper plants into some 6 inches pot, guys, and then afterwards, whenever time they grow up and get tall, I transplant them into the 2 gallon, guys. They would respond much better. That's what I'm going to do with those one right there. And there you guys can see my beautiful seedlings that I did transplant. They are actually doing fine. They are responding well, loving the rainwater. Right here you guys can see these are my Scotch bonnet peppers as well, growing up, looking beautiful. And right here you guys can see those are the carrots. They are actually looking fine as well. Those are the carrots, guys, right there. And right there you guys can see these are some bell peppers as well. This one is dying, guys, but these ones are actually growing up. Some of them got heat burn, guys, right there from the sun. The sun is very hot, guys. And there you guys can see those are some cabbage as well, and some bell peppers. Right there you guys can see it is because the plastic is too low, guys. That's the reason why I don't want to go underneath, because I will wet up. So right there you guys can see those that you guys are looking at right there. Those are my tomato plants that I did have growing in the tray, guys, in the trays. The one that I transplant and leave, those are those ones that was in the tray, guys. I transplant them into some 6 inches pot, and then afterwards I am going to transplant them into the 2 gallon pot. So I am going to take you guys ahead and show you what happened to my tomato plants that I did transplant. So I am going to show you guys. So those are the one that was in the tray, guys, and they are responding well, looking so beautiful. After I transplant them into some 6 inches pot, they are doing fine. I really love it, guys, and I'm going to keep on taking good care of them. So right here you guys can see these plants right here was my tomato plants that I did transplant directly into the 6 inches pot. When I did transplant the first one, them guys, the first tomato plants into the tray, guys, the one that leaf over, I did transplant them into some 6 inches pot, and these are those ones, guys. They are looking beautiful. Right there you guys can see that they're actually bearing. Sorry about that, guys. So right there you guys can see this is the blossom coming on right there. So they are actually on their way to bearing. This one right here as well. And those are what I transplant this bell pepper plants out of, guys. I am going to put it away soon as I finish. So there you guys can see, and this is the way how big these ones grow since I did transplant all of them, guys. Some in the tray and some in the 6 inches pot, and this is the way the one that I transplant directly into the 6 inches pot is looking. They are huge, guys, very tall, like 12 inches tall. And there you guys can see those are the one that I transplant into the tray, and that's the way they are looking, guys. I should have transplanted all of those seedlings into the 6 inches pot, guys, because I had a lot of them. I'm going to show you guys soon as I finish. So right here you guys can see this one is actually blossoming right there as well, looking so beautiful. I am going to stake all of them, guys, and tie them up. So that's the way they are looking, and these are some more of them right there, and they are looking beautiful, guys. This one right here, guys, I watered it this morning, but the sun is actually burning the stem of it, guys, I think is the heat of the sun, guys, is burning the soil and burn the stem of it right there. So that's the reason why it is actually drooping down. I figure it is the sun heat the soil, guys, and it is burning the root of the plant. I don't know, so if someone know in the comment section what caused my plants to looking like this, just please leave a comment down below and let me know. That's the way it is looking, guys. So that's the reason cause it to be drooping down. I don't know, guys, if it going to still grow or what. I am going to put the soil around the root of it and see if these roots that you guys are seeing on the stem is going to catch root, guys, and start it to grow. So I don't know, guys, what will happen. So I'm going to try and see if I could save that plant from dying. And right here you guys can see these are some more beautiful ones as well, looking so beautiful. This one is bearing as well. You guys can see the blossom looking so beautiful, and it is 15 of them, guys, and that's the way they are looking, so beautiful. That's the way they are looking, guys. So over here, these are some of my bell pepper plants, guys, that the sun burned down. They're actually looking like they are going to die, guys. So these are the ones that I leave outside and I never take them underneath. So there you guys can see what I build. That's what I build to actually accommodate my plants from not dying. So that's what I had to do to save my plants. So right here you guys can see these are some of my tomato plants that I did transplant, guys. Some of them is actually still alive and they are actually growing. I need to tie them up on the stick right there. And right there you guys can see some of them is actually doing well and some of them is not. As you guys can see right here, this one is burning down as well. I think is the heat of the sun at daytime is burning them down. So that's no problem, guys. I am just going to take out these from out of the soil because they are dying. So I'm going to take out these from out of the soil, guys, and soon as my another one that I have growing in the 6 inches pot grow up big, guys, as big as the one that I show you guys that I did transplant, as these ones, as they grow big as these ones, I am going to transplant them out into these pot that is going to actually empty, that I am going to take out the one that is dying. This one right here is dying as well. So I am just going to put these pots aside and I'm going to take care of these ones that it's actually growing up. They're looking fine, guys. Some of them is actually doing fine and some of them is dying. So that's no problem, guys, because I had plants can fulfill the one that is dying. So this is the way they are looking. They are looking beautiful, guys. And I don't fertilize any of my plants as yet, guys, and I am planning to do so. I will fertilize my plants tomorrow. So that's the way they are looking. They are looking fine. And then I am going to move on, and these plants actually should have looking better than how they are looking, guys. I should have tried my best because the reason why I am actually very busy at work, so that's the reason why as well, guys. So right here you guys can see these plants that you guys are seeing right here. These are my Scotch bonnet pepper plants, and this is the way they are looking, guys. They're actually not healthy as the way they should. They're actually looking yellow, guys. So there you guys can see. If you guys had any stuff that you guys can recommend that I should use on these plants to get them back very green, you guys can do so. I am actually trying and working on it to get them back green, guys. So right here you guys can see, and this plant right here, this one is actually turning back green, guys. Most of the leaf on this plant was yellow and it is actually turning back green. As you guys can see, most of the leaf is actually greening up back. So I am going to work on these ones. Most of these leaves are actually green, yellow, guys. They leave up by the top of it, so I am going to work on it, guys, and let them get green and healthy. And that's the way they are looking. All of these are my Scotch bonnet peppers, guys, but they are actually bearing, they're actually looking yellow, guys, but they're actually bearing some very nice fruit. Right there you guys can see another beautiful one right there. Right over here you guys can see some beautiful peppers. It's actually on them, guys, but the plant is actually just looking yellow, guys. Here you guys can see they are blossoming, and they had some very beautiful fruit on them. So right here you guys can see as well some beautiful fruit on the plants. They are looking fine. This one right here as well. This plant is looking getting very healthy, guys. As you guys can see that this one is very green and healthy and had some beautiful fruit on it. And that's the way they are looking, guys. So beautiful. And I want to say to you all, thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate it so much. And I need you guys to please like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for